Stay here. Stop fighting with us, please.
Well, I ain't fighting with you, bitch. You fighting with me.
Sit down. I'm just gonna stay right here then. Yep. We can stand right here.
We gonna stand right there.
This is a famous incident of 2023 when a nurse, Cameron, in America was stopped by the police for drunk driving. She flatly refused to take a sobriety test and tried to leave by making her children an excuse. When the police tried to arrest her, she faked a seizure, threatened the policeman by shouting, "I can't breathe," and tried to scare them by citing the George Floyd incident.
Besides a walk, whatever else.
Okay.
Anything else? I'm not doing anything.
So I can smell what smells. What smells like alcohol on you. Have you had anything at all to drink? Not a drop.
Nope.
And no drugs of any kind.
Nope. Besides my Seroquel, my lithium.
And you've been taking those
clonazepam
medications the way that you're supposed to. You haven't taken too many.
No.
Because there's something that's definitely causing some impairment, I guess I would call it.
Yeah, lack of sleep.
But that's just as dangerous as being drunk.
Okay, well, if you want to take me back to my room, I can get a couple hours more sleep and go come with my kids, whatever.
Why don't you hang tight right here? Just stay with it. I'm going to get my PBT and we'll eliminate the alcohol part. Okay. I respect it. You don't want to do a whole lot of field sobriety tests and so forth.
I don't do anything.
Can we at least do a real quick roadside breath test? All I need you to do is blow into here.
Nope.
Well, then you're not leaving us a whole lot of options. If you blow in here, give me a quick breath sample. We can eliminate at least alcohol, and then we can move forward. Are you willing to at least do that?
No.
So then you really force our hand, and then we have to potentially take you into custody while we continue investigating this.
Okay.
I don't want to do that.
Neither do I.
So I'm asking for your cooperation.
Nope.
See, that leads me to believe that you have had some alcohol, and that's what you're trying.
Fine, sir.
So how much? So let's just be honest then. How much have you had to drink today?
Nothing. I work overnight shifts. Homeless right now. Got 2 kids. I work 40 plus hours a fucking week. I'm tired.
I get that.
That's what it is.
But but I'm also trying to protect you and the entire public,
sir,
from your driving behavior.
And the entire public, whatever you want to do. I ain't doing
multiple calls about your driving.
Okay, well, you got multiple calls about my driving. That's fine.
That's a problem.
Okay, well, that's a problem. Well, what you have to do? Kids, also going to be a problem too. So, what are you going to do with them?
Well, hopefully we can resolve this without extending this for too long.
Well, it's going to be extended then.
Why? If you blow in here and this comes back...
I am not blowing into anything without an attorney.
All right, turn around. Put your hands behind your back. At this point, you're being detained while we investigate reckless driving. At a minimum. Okay, so what we're going to do right now is we're going to have you have a seat in the squad car while we investigate this a little further.
Okay. Have you thinking about this?
Yeah, I can smell alcohol in her breath, so we'll move forward. You want to cooperate or not?
I'm cooperating. You got me in handcuffs.
Do you want to?
I can do.
But do you want to cooperate further with the investigation?
Yes, sure.
Look, we're not trying to be difficult here.
Sir, you're going to put me behind this freaking cop car either which way it goes.
No,
so
not necessarily.
Whatever.
Not necessarily. The first thing that we need to do is evaluate your level of intoxication. And if that's part of what we're seeing here, or if it's more being tired. But for us to do that, we need your cooperation. And that's what I'm trying to get to. That's what I was trying to get to back there. Not put you in handcuffs, put you in the back seat of a car while we investigate it, and then I get within a couple inches of your face, and now it's very overwhelming that you've been drinking. So all I'm asking for is cooperation.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So for right now, I want you to have a seat in the car. Yeah. Yeah.
My hands are cold. I'm sorry. Can I put my hands in my pockets, please?
And you've been. I know that you've been patted down, so you can go ahead and put your hands in your
Thank
pocket.
you.
That's fine. Yeah.
Freaking cold.
Nope, I understand. Knowing what we know, based off of our observations, in a moment of honesty, you haven't had too much to drink tonight, have you?
No, I have not.
How much have you had to drink then?
Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't freaking calculate how much I freaking drink.
Okay.
I am not drunk.
Okay.
Can y'all determine that I'm drunk from this fucking test that y'all done?
So is it just a little bit then?
I'm not answering the question. Can y'all determine the fact that I am fucking drunk from this test that y'all done? Or can I go and get my kids from school?
And I know that you were asked this before, but would you be willing to do a PBT?
No, I will not.
Okay. So at this time, you're going to be arrested for operating while intoxicated.
Here we go.
Turn around, put your hands behind your back. Put your feet together for me. Thank you. Okay. Bring her to the car here if you want to search her. Yeah.
All right, ma'am. You can walk over here with me real quick. Just face the vehicle right here. I just got to do a quick search of you, all right? Just make sure there's nothing on you. Do you have anything on you that I should be concerned about? All right. All right. Give me something here.
Big on my ass and see. Go ahead.
All right.
But she won't be in custody, right? It's only a second.
Okay. All right, we're going to go this way. Just follow me. Grab a seat election. So they have the kids, and do you have a point of contact for them?
Where's the doctor at?
What's up?
She'll be here soon.
Where's
We'll-
the doctor?
Okay.
We'll get with them
Sounds
shortly.
good. We'll figure it out from there. Do you have a phone number?
You mean I ain't seeing the doctor?
You're not seeing the doctor right now.
Oh, okay.
I mean what I say.
Okay.
Okay, I mean what I say too.
Yeah, I just okay, it's there.
Where's my purse at?
It's in my car.
So when is it gonna be in here?
We're leaving here as soon as we're done.
I'm not doing shit without another fucking attorney.
Okay. I can respect that. Right now, you don't have the right to an attorney because we're not
How
talking.
the f do I not have a right to a fucking attorney?
Yep. When we're asking you questions, you can have attorney present, or we're not asking you any questions.
Okay, you're not asking me no questions. You ain't taking no motherfucking blood, no piss, no nothing.
Okay.
But
Well, that brings us to our next topic. I have a search warrant signed by Judge Metropolis
oh well.
to
You already searched me.
to draw blood out of your body.
Okay, well, I'm not doing it.
And so you can cooperate,
I'm not gonna cooperate.
and we will hold you down on the ground, and we'll draw the blood out of
And
your body.
motherfucker, I'll kick the dog out your ass.
Okay.
We can do
I
which way you want
don't.
to.
I want to do it the respectful way.
Okay, well, so do I. And
Okay.
like I said, you're not taking shit.
Okay. Well, I have a warrant signed by a judge.
I'm the fuck.
Can you please have a seat?
Like I said, we ain't doing shit. Since I got a motherfucking attorney.
Can you please just have a seat?
No.
We'll work through this.
Okay, well, we're gonna work through it with a motherfucking attorney.
Unfortunately, you don't have the right to an attorney right now.
No, well, I say I do.
Okay.
I done fought men before, so that's what's gonna be. Handcuffs and all.
I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. Nobody
Okay,
here
well,
wants to
either way, I'm
argue.
telling you what the fuck it is. I want a motherfucking attorney.
Okay. And I can respect that.
Okay.
You can get one when we're done here.
No.
But
I can get one now.
unfortunately, that's not going to happen.
Oh, okay, well, unfortunately, your blood draw and anything else you want ain't gonna happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we'll be patient for the staff to come down here, and we'll figure it out.
Okay, well, we're gonna be patient for the staff
I
then.
do need you to step over here, please, away from the equipment. Thank you.
Okay. What equipment? Motherfucking wall, that's an equipment?
No, wall's not equipment, but there's equipment over there.
What equipment? A motherfucking computer?
It's not
That's
mine.
equipment?
It's not mine.
Okay, well, neither is the wall.
Okay, you can lean against the wall.
Oh, okay.
Hi there. So, separate stand over here, fill some paperwork. Stay here. Stop fighting with us, please.
Motherfucker, I ain't fighting with you, bitch. You fighting with me.
I'm just gonna stay right here then.
Yep.
We can stay right.
We gonna stand right the f*** there. We gonna stand right the f*** there.
Actually, it's gonna. hurt or injured?
Yep, sure I am.
Okay. What hurts?
My head, my stomach, my arms, my back, everything.
Okay. You can have some.
Nope, I don't need no leeway. Go ahead, keep on. You slam me to the ground, you slam me to the wall, you grab my arms, all that great good stuff.
Do you need to be seen by medical?
Yep, I do need to be seen by medical, and I told your fucking fat ass goddamn cohort that I need to be seen by medical a long motherfucking time ago.
Okay. We can arrange for that.
Okay, well you need to arrange for it now.
We're on our time, not yours. It'll happen.
Okay, well I can't breathe, so we either gonna have a Floyd to incidents right now, or you gonna let me see medical right now.
Okay.
I can't breathe, and these fucking officers are not giving me fucking medical right now.
260 to 291, channel 1.
Okay, are you in Appleton?
Slam me to the ground. My fucking head hurts now.
Switch over to APD and
I can't fucking breathe. Your foot is on my goddamn stomach, motherfucker. I want to see my goddamn doctor.
Okay. We'll get you medical help when we're all done here. We do need to do
Stop pressing on me.
Okay, I'm not touching you. I just have my hands right here.
Whoever push my goddamn feet against my goddamn back, you better stop.
He's going to control your feet, and that's not his.
So,
Shit. Now what the fuck are you doing?
we're going to do a blood draw.
The hell if you are.
Okay. Well, see a second.
I want to see fucking medical right the fuck now.
They're right here. So if I hold this right here.
291 on 2.
Is that enough?
No, I'm gonna need to get up
Be
here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we should just wait until if you guys have backup. Okay. Because I've already been kicked once now, and I'm not really comfortable.
Is that during this incident?
Get off my fucking ear!
Just kicked
Okay.
me right here, so
Okay.
we'll just.
Do you want to get from the...
Do you want to cut this off? I can't. I
You
couldn't.
cut my motherfucking coat and I'll
Well, if you would cooperate, we could take it off.
So,
If you won't, then
I can,
cut it off.
if you can stay still, we can...
If you can let me the fuck up!
If you can just stay still, we can roll up your sleeve and do the blood draw. Otherwise, I'm going to cut your coat.
You cut my coat, I'm gonna cut you.
Okay. I can stay still then? Okay. We'll try this.
This is not gonna work. Let me the fuck up.
What we're going to do is actually roll her on her side. I'm going to unzip the coat.
Okay.
We'll kind of peel it down
Yep.
to here.
Sounds good.
Or personal.
Okay, just.
Just going to roll your coat down. You're fine.
You're okay. You're okay.
Where's this blood coming from if I'm so fucking okay?
All right.
9104. All APD units are. 9104.
Is this
Yeah.
is this more manageable?
Should be here. That's good. Because I'm gonna go like right here. I
Okay.
can kind of feel, but I'm probably gonna need her arm turned all the way around. So I don't know if.
Okay. Well, handcuffs coming off aren't a great option. So,
So
is standing up an option? Would that give a better angle?
yeah, probably.
Okay.
And I can see what I can do. I also have someone else coming up too. Andrew's calling. So
Is there any way you'll cooperate?
Ain't no motherfucking way I'm cooperating without seeing a motherfucking doctor. Get the fuck off of me! The fuck is wrong with you?
Throw the restraint chair.
Goddamn son of a-
If you have a in any means necessary, we can do. So I'll kind of follow your directive on what works best for you here.
We could go with the restraint chair, put her in a restraint chair, and then they'd be able to draw. What's that?
Where's the chair?
We can call and have them bring it down.
Okay. I want. Can we stand up? Can we stand up? And
No, you can't stand me up and can't do shit.
I want to give you every opportunity to
And I want to
cooperate.
give you every opportunity to get the fuck up off of me.
Okay. If you stand up, will you cooperate with the blood draw?
Maybe.
Maybe?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I need a yes or a no.
Oh, well, I gave you a maybe.
Okay. Well, that's not good enough.
All right, well, you being on me ain't good enough either. So fuck you and what the fuck you talking about?
Cameron, we have a chair coming that we're going to have a seat in. It's going to be here in a little bit. Appreciate your cooperation. Cameron, we can go ahead and do that now. Thank you.
Chair away from me. I don't need no fucking chair. Get the fuck away from me.
Good to see you here, Cameron.
You.
You guys want that? Nope, I got it. I got this one. Alright. Another waste.
This one.
I'm all with Dave. What is your name on with the long dog?
Okay, can you bend your knee for me?
Oh,
Bend your knee.
I can't fucking breathe.
Bend your knee.
Get the fuck off of my goddamn face. Son of a bitch. Goddamn four-eyed gay freak. Get the fuck away from me.
You got these on?
well, good enough, and then work from there, see if that's a possibility.
Oh,
I'm not making you sweat.
Would you please bend your knee for us?
Are you mad?
I'm not mad.
Oh, you look a little mad. You look like you're turning red.
We're just looking for your cooperation, that's all we're looking for. Nobody wants to fight.
Okay, well, you better get somebody in front of me who ain't pissing me off.
Okay, well, you can talk to me.
Hi, Julie.
Well, can't.
Okay, so,
He passed you guys.
Restrained already or not?
well, not yet, so we're going to be here for a bit until she's willing to bend her knee just a little bit, and then we can get the blood draw over with and we can leave. That's kind of what we're hoping to do. Can you please bend your knee for me?
Yeah, I want to see my doctor.
You see a doctor? Okay,
Yeah.
we can do that right after all of this.
No,
It's
I
not
want
going
to
to
see my
happen
doctor
before.
now.
Okay. Your cooperation is all I'm looking
You.
for. Okay. Well, they're not going to see you until you are in
Okay,
there.
well, we all can be sitting there then.
I don't think they'll feel safe.
I don't feel safe.
Okay.
Can I steal you guys my rover back?
Yeah. Oh, there's a thing in outpatient if you want.
Julie, would you be able to bend your nose?
There's drawers on the floor.
Just a little bit.
There is too. Yeah, you can get those
this
first.
process. It's going to be a lot easier on everybody, you included. Just a little bit further. Does it sound like a plan? Is there anything that we can do to get you to bend your knee?
Yeah, what my kids are.
Your kids?
Yep.
CPS has them right now, and they're waiting for you to get out.
Motherfucker ain't getting out. Fuck you me.
Spoke to CPS director. She knows that.
Okay. So, if this isn't an option, is a bed a viable option?
From the RAB,
Okay.
which might be an easier thing to do. It's also,
Is that something we have experience with?
yeah, absolutely.
I'm on board.
It'll
If
also
you're able to bend your knee, it's going to be a lot more comfortable. Otherwise, we're going to
also
switch to a different
run from
device.
swapping during the blood draw.
The
I
rest
agree.
That's not going to be
I
comfortable.
think
Shit.
what we're looking at, which
Being in
is-
handcuffs uncomfortable.
If we can do the blood draw on that, I think that's a great idea, though. I like that.
plenty of blood draws for that.
Let's do that, and I'll let you guys, as I don't know anything about it, I'll let you guys kind of coordinate that, and I'll help move and assist however I can. So let's do
We'll
that.
start with when we go, we'll unhook her from the chair, bring her
Okay.
back to a face down position. Then we'll put the wrap on. Once she's in the wrap fully, then the blood draw will be a lot.
Perfect. Let's do that. Okay. Cameron, I want to give you one last opportunity to cooperate before we have to go to the next step. Can you please bend your knee for me? The option is yours. The opportunity is yours.
Let me see the doctor.
Can't do that right now. But I want to give you the opportunity. I want to put you in control of this situation. Because you are. Okay? We could have been gone by now, but that's okay. I'm patient. Just as long as you can cooperate. This is your last chance. Can you please bend your knee so we can put in the chair and then we can leave? Cameron, this is your last chance. Can you do that for me, please? I'm going to take your lack of cooperation as a no. So we'll move on to the next step then.
And do you want to go to the floor or go onto a bed?
We're going to go down to the floor if I understand it correctly.
I think we have it set up out here.
Okay, so I'm going to loosen this.
We'll run that.
Do that.
And check these out.
You guys want to facilitate with the immobilizer?
Now, Once the lap belt comes off, she'll be able to stand up. So.
Perfect. Okay.
I'll loosen this. And then I have to unhook on this side. Now, do you want to leave this?
No, we can get rid of
Stand up. You want it off now?
Yep, everything can come off.
Because we obviously want this to go as smoothly as possible. Can you stand up for us? All we're asking is for a little bit of cooperation.
Let me elbow one of you motherfuckers in the face and then you'll get my
Well,
quote.
I don't think that's going to be appropriate.
Oh, well then. I'll sit in.
All right.
Can you do that? So, just use your carpet and then face down.
All right.
Pull everything up if possible, or is it okay where it's
It doesn't matter. That's fine. Generally like to actually pick her legs up from the strap like that, and then we can fold over as tight as possible. And then we can overhang that by a little bit. Make sure it has much velcro as you can. So we'll grab the knee one. So we'll start on this side and pull across. Yeah, so I'll pull the grip, but you're going to pull the side across that way. Yeah, so you're going to start on the side, and I'll pick it.
Just give me a female nurse.
I'll be interrupted. So you want to make sure that knee is directly on that. That's why you get her such slide down. Just discourage you.
Give me a female nurse. She could draw my blood.
Right here.
Okay, well get them the f away from me.
We'll pass that.
Well,
There's a lot of times you do it. Just basically brace it. Throw a knee in there and then do it. Yank back. So then once those are all tight, then we'll go to the back one. Great. So let's do one person on the upper arm, one person on the hand, maybe tight of the wrist, and then we'll have one person uncuff this.
Okay.
And then we can control the wrist, slide the coat off, and then back.
Just one person to come uncuff.
You just want to uncuff while we hold it.
Yeah, that's nothing.
And then just keep an eye on her for now. Obviously, she's not in a super wonderful position. Just make sure she's all right.
Just be evaluating her.
Got that one?
Yep. And we'll slide coat off that side.
Probably just this.
Yeah, that's fine. You can go even there. And then once the coat comes off, we can go back to. We can just put those right back on. Do you guys have a chain set? It'll be easier with that back strap. That back strap is kind of a pain with hinged.
Let me get them on those.
Good? Just with that carabiner on the back, the hinge tend to get jammed up in there a little bit. So Stephanie, what we're going to do next, we're going to spin her over and sit her up, and then that's going to go right over her head, okay?
Which way do you want us to spin?
Whichever.
You can pull it this way. Hold this one.
We're going to roll you over, okay? All right. And we're going to sit you up. Sit up. Fix your shirt there. So that goes over the head. Goes over the head. So those go through under the arms. And then make sure it's not all twisted. You grab it. So then, once that's in place and those are tight down, what you're going to do is check to make sure she can actually breathe. So what you're going to do is check this chest piece. What you don't want to have is this so tight and it's compressing her chest. This needs to be tight enough to hold her in place, but not so tight that she can't breathe. So the best way to do that is just check just stick your hand there and just check to make sure it's not tight. Once you're...
Spin your goddamn thing! Get away from me!
Okay, well, you're not going to spill on it.
I got one.
You don't have to open it. So when you lift with this, you're going to lift from the arms.
Lift her straight up, I'll push it back up. Could you have a...
Yep, absolutely.
1, 2, 3.
There we go. Nice and easy. Sorry.
Didn't mean to hit your knee or anything.
In the grand scheme of everything, I want to...
One person on each leg, and then one person on each arm, and then somebody who can go in there.
I got an arm. You got an arm? I got this. Robbie, if you want to go to the other side.
Why don't you go around? I got it.
Ow!
What hurts?
My arm! Wait, my arm is twisted. You have to fix these cuffs. Put them in the front or something. Don't do that.
Are you able to lift her straight up from the strap with the strap?
Okay. Oh.
I'm gonna go help him on the other side.
Yeah, good.
We're just got an eye on things. She's gonna have to go in all the way to your seat over there, so we can lift up on this side. Alright.
Ready?
Yep. Yep. When we get there, it'll be easy just to...
You good there, Chris?
Forced blood test. Police forcibly drew her blood using a court warrant, which confirmed she was intoxicated. Arrest and charges. She was arrested on felony charges like DUI, assault on a police officer, disorderly conduct, and obstruction of justice. Career over, her nursing license was revoked and she went to prison. Viral embarrassment. Her, "I'm a doctor. You have no idea who I am." Attitude and dramatic antics became a laughingstock on social media.